Wednesday morning, July 8th. Buddy, get in. Get in, bud. We bought Buddy a kiddie pool because it's so damn hot. Buddy, get in. But Buddy doesn't want to get in the thing. Buddy, come on. Because the swamp is dried up where we normally take him to go swimming. Come on, buddy, get in. Get in and cool off. Come on, get in, buddy. Come on. Come on, bud. Buddy, come on. Come on, buddy, get in. You big dummy. Oh, stop walking around in circles of it. Come on, buddy, get in. Come on, buddy, get in. Come on, buddy, get in. Come on, get in. Oh, buddy, you have no place to go and lay down in the water and cool off. You're being a goofball. Come on, get in the water. No. Oh, buddy, I'm telling you. Now we're in the shop. Buddy just had his bones. It's a little after 9 and it's already 80 degrees. Oof. But then again, at midnight last night it was 77. It was only going down to like 75 for a low. Crazy. Supposed to be 93 today. Tomorrow, Thursday, and which is Thursday and Friday are the brutal days this week. I think they said 96 tomorrow. 95, I think, Friday. It's horrible. No wind, but I am not spraying. I have, what do I have? About 2 tankfuls of spray left on beans. 110 acres, something like that left. 110 to 115. But the beans that I've been spraying, oof. Even trying to spray them in the morning like this, they look like non-dicamba beans that you sprayed with dicamba. They're just all cupping up, and even with the foliar fertilizer that I'm putting on, they just not good. And they say you're not supposed to spray beans when it's this hot, so. And it's not like they're growing, so if I have to wait until first part of next week, another 5-6 days, I ain't gonna hurt them any. So it's crazy. That corn across the road is starting to curl already, 9 o'clock in the morning. But it's also about head high. So, not sure how it keeps holding on, but it does. And Buddy likes his cold cement floor. Did we get you the kiddie pool for nothing, dude? Come on. I think part of the problem is the water's too clean. Because he likes to be dirty. He likes to go swimming in the swamps and stuff, which unfortunately have no water in them right now. So anyways, I mixed up a little spray in my hand sprayer the other day and sprayed around the shop here and around the bins and everything. We'll see if that spray actually works. I moved everything from behind the bin. Well, I'll show you. The field cultivator, which you saw Chelsea cleaning, sitting there now. That auger right there I pulled out from behind the shop. Obviously this thing's out from behind the shop. The reason for getting everything, can't talk this morning, everything out from behind the shop is we're going to put an addition onto the back of the shop here. Now that I don't have the storage buildings down to Ira anymore, since I sold the muck to my cousin. So we are going to take that back wall out. This is a 48 this way by 72 shop. We are going to put a 48 by 48 addition on the back and then put a 20-foot door on the side of the new part of the addition back there. So we're taking that back wall off and basically just moving it to the other end after they build the 48-foot addition. So hopefully we'll be filming that sometime in the near future, because it sounds like they're going to get to it here maybe in the next 2 or 3 weeks. But I can't blame anybody for not wanting to do it in this weather. So hopefully by the weekend, they say chance of rain Saturday and Sunday. Chance, 30% they showed. Most of those disappear before they get here, but hey, at this point, we just keep praying that their chances are right. Buddy's having his morning bones in the shop. Gotta give him 2 bones out of the bone box every morning. So anyways, I want to show you this special. So the battery cable end on the 6420, and I ripped the package a little. This end broke right in half, like right here. So I wanted a new end, which, you know, if you unscrew that big nut right there, this is the end that's on it. Because this goes on your battery terminal, and then there was other cables that, you know, went on to this. So this is what they send me. The package with the whole long ass cable in it. That lists for $191. We get a 10% discount, so it'd be $172 basically. Our dealerships deliver, which is really cheap, and $15 for freight, apparently it says. Yeah, freight to deliver it. Well, it's sitting here for them to come pick up because, one, I probably could find this in an automotive store, but I haven't been looking because of the whole COVID bullshit, you know. Because, one, I refuse to wear a mask. It's a joke. I don't live in China. I live in the United States of America. And when you tell me a mask is, you know, important, but yet 2 months ago they, you know, did nothing for you. But anyways, back to that. We found an end. We stuck all the other wires that needed to go into it, and we crimped the hell out of it, and it's working fine. But isn't it amazing how, you know, these John Deere and probably all the rest of them, they can't just sell you that end, which would probably be $5. No, they want to sell you the whole cable for $190. Ridiculous. So, but it's running because we've been spraying with it, because that actually happened, I don't know, close to a week ago, and it's still sitting here waiting for them to come and pick it up. But along with my other pain in the ass parts for the woods mower, which we will get at on Saturday. Today is Thursday. It's going to be like 96 today. Oh, it's horrible. It's already like 81 at 9:30 in the morning. It's crazy. But anyways, on my last video, you know, there was a few people that commented about the whole cancel culture in this country. Yeah, it's real. Watch your news. It's crazy what's going on. I would recommend for anybody who does Instagram to go to the typical liberal. Go to his Instagram page and follow him. Now, it sounds like it would be something liberal. It's the guy's a conservative, and he just shows all the liberal nonsense going on in the world today. Yesterday, I saw a short video. I don't remember what city it was. This black woman walks up to this car, opens the door, white woman in the car, takes her dog out, little dog, nothing like that monster, obviously. Probably the size of his head is what this dog was, on a leash, and starts dragging it down the road, and then picks it up and literally starts swinging it like a lasso and beating the woman with her own dog. And you can hear the dog obviously yipping and whatnot because it's being choked to death and being used as a, you know, a baseball bat basically. And people, this was on a road. People in cars are just sitting there. The person in the car that filmed it was like, oh my God, look at what they're doing. And people are beeping their horn. Nobody got out of their car and did a damn thing. And will that woman ever get arrested for that? Probably not. I mean, is that what we're getting to in this country? It's crazy. And then that NFAC coalition, the black militia that's in Georgia right now, stopping cars on the road, you know, asking white people where their reparations are and whatnot. And it's just a small minority of those people, too. It's definitely not the whole black community, because there's so many of them that are saying this is bullshit, enough is enough. I mean, it's crazy. But how long are we going to just, you know, how long is law enforcement going to sit back and watch it happen and let it happen? It's crazy. And the amount of people that are getting hurt and killed, and oh, it's insane. But anyways, I just wanted to show you that cable because that's just downright special. No, we won't sell you the $5 end. We'll send the whole damn thing for $190 or $172 for me after the discount. You know, because it would be so hard to just give me that end right there with that bolt in it. Absolutely insane. But apparently they got to sell parts. So, and he's doing his usual, laying on the nice cool floor. Oh, and the guy who's gonna put the addition onto the shop stopped last night. We signed the paperwork. Like I said, today's Thursday. I think he said he was gonna start moving equipment in here this weekend, and probably the first of the week he might start tearing down that back wall, so which will become the new back wall on the back side. So hopefully next week we have a video of starting to put our new addition onto the shop. Oh, I got the hiccups this morning. Alright, I gotta show you this hydraulic hose. Pretty big one. Parts guy just came. You notice that the battery cable's gone. But anyways, okay, they got it hose fitting, hydraulic hose. The whole thing, $163.56. This freaking hydraulic line is less than what that battery cable was. And now I'll show you what the... Alright, this combine's a 2016. Chelsea's old bike, or Mary Poppins bike. It's one of these. It's dark back here in the shop, back of the shop, but it's one of these hydraulic lines to go to the four-wheel drive on the rear end of the combine. The reason why we are replacing it is because the way John Deere had it routed through there, and we found it out when we moved the rear, because we had to move the rear axles out a little to match the tracks when we put the tracks on. So the reason why we found that hose was bad, and we got through the fall last year with it, was because the way they routed it through there, it was scrubbing on a piece of frame, so it had wore it right down, like somewhere's in here, I'm guessing, towards the end, or maybe it was in a little bit farther. It had wore it down so all the braids were showing, so eventually it was going to blow. So, you know, of course, John Deere screw up the way they put it in there, and we never would have known it if it wasn't for the fact that when we put the tracks on, we moved the rear axles out a little. So I just had to buy a $163 hose because some flunky at the John Deere plant couldn't put a hose in the right place so that it wouldn't wear like that. And of course, they're not going to do anything about it, you know. So anyways, but I just find it amazing. The guy just showed up that hose is less money for that freaking thing than what that goddamn cable was, battery cable, you know, with fittings, and the hose is so much bigger than what a battery cable is, but it's basically $20 less than what the battery cable was. Amazing. And this whole rain thing, it's crazy. You listen to some of these guys, some of the guys that comment that live in New York State. Now, like yesterday, there was thunderstorms that popped up. It was all south of the thruway. Some of it was west, a lot of it was east. I know Gary Bridger, you said you got 0.7 of an inch of rain. We got nothing. It just seems to be staying south of the thruway. And then you check out some of these other channels like Wemmy Deers, Jeremy. Yes, Wemmy Deers, Wemmedeers. Sounds like the Dakotas are getting rain every other freaking day. I wish they'd pass some this way. You know, you look at Shane Holston, Minnesota. You know, he's getting rain all the time. But then Rick Bork, who's only a few hours away from him in Minnesota, it's kind of like us here in New York. You go a few hours away, they're getting rain. Where we are, we aren't. Rick, you aren't getting rain. Although, like I said, it's Thursday. Last night's live stream, you were getting rain during that. Your Wednesday night live stream. So, it's just crazy when the weather's this hot and erratic. You know, you could get rain 5 miles away from where you are and you get nothing. So, Buddy says he'd like some rain too. He'd like water to go back in the swamp so he could swim in it, because he doesn't seem to like his kiddie pool that we got him, or at least he won't get in it. He drinks out of it. Yeah. So anyways, I'm going to end this. So subscribe if you haven't. You know, give me a thumbs up if you like it. Follow me on Instagram, Andy the Grumpy Farmer. And next video will probably be trying to get those blades on that Woods mower. That's about 6 years old, so this is the first time we've changed the blades. Or maybe it's, I don't know, it was either 2013 or 14 when I bought that. So that's why the pins are seized up, because we've never changed them yet. So we will be putting some anti-seize on the pins when we put them back in. But so that'll probably be part of the next video. Like I said, that guy's supposed to be showing up, start doing something with the addition to the building. So we'll have other things to video. And next week, hopefully I get back to finishing spraying beans when it cools off and gets back into the mid 80s. So catch you on the next one.